Hey there guys, Mikey here, and welcome to the Comic Junkies Corner Tuesday edition where we talk about trailers and all types of upcoming projects. And today's trailer is... Yes! Sorry, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. But yes, today's trailer is The Flash. I checked it out last week. I asked you guys on Twitter what you thought about it, and most of you thought it was pretty good, so let's talk about it. So, no spoilers for Season 3 of Flash if you have not seen it. All I'm going to say is at the end, he had to go away for a certain reason that I will leave unexplained if you have not seen it. However, Kid Flash and Vibe and Killer Frost, if she's going by that name now, and Detective West look like they've tried to take up the mantle since he's gone, but then this guy shows up, the Silver Samurai. Crossover? No, I'm kidding. Marvel doesn't even have the rights to all their own characters. They're not gonna have a crossover with DC. But yeah, this villain has not been revealed who he is, but I would kind of assume he might be Baron Katana, maybe? You know, one of the Flash's old villains, but it's not been really revealed. You do get the reveal of who I think is going to be the Thinker, but I think I read somewhere that this guy was going to be the main villain of the series. And this is a departure from the past three series where we've had speedsters for every main villain. And some of them have been really good, and some of them have been, they're okay. But the Not Silver Samurai comes out and he says, "Bring me Flash." And they're like, okay, well, we'll bring you Flash. The last season ended off kind of as a cliffhanger with the Flash having to leave for, like I said, reasons I will leave unexplained for right now if you have not seen it. But you know they're going to bring him back. It's one of those things, like, I heard that he was going to be coming back in the series very early on, and I was kind of like, well, yeah, it's not really a spoiler. He's the main character of the series. He's the star. It's one of those things, it's like, it's a catch 22 type thing. You're kind of danged if you do, danged if you don't. You can try to do something with the character, but if you get rid of him, the ratings will go down. And if you can, do something and bring him back like they do now, and then most people are going to be like, well, you're not committing, so your ratings go down. So you're kind of danged if you do, danged if you don't. Vibe comes up with this concoction or ray gun or whatever that can actually bring the Flash back. That's what it looks like anyway. And he brings the Flash back. Barry does come back, butt naked. Where his clothes went? But it seems that Barry is not the same as he was before.
Well, sometimes that is better.
I'm kidding. He's not dead. Come on, I just said they wouldn't do anything with this main character. They don't have the grapes for that. He wasn't dead, okay? He just had, like I said, he had to go away. So yeah, I gotta say I'm actually pretty intrigued by this trailer, and it's kind of weird because I usually don't like when people don't commit to things. I'm like, don't do anything with the character if you're not really going to, go through with it. But it's one of those things, like, I get it. It's the main character. You want to keep this series going. You want to keep the ratings up. So, yeah, you got to put him in some kind of peril that he may or may not come out of. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how that kind of plays out in the series. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to. I've heard and read things that he was coming back very early on, but I kind of hope that he doesn't. I kind of hope what I read was wrong, because it's possible, what you can hear and what you can read is not always true. It's just, that's the way the media works and everything. Unless you hear it from a reliable source, like you hear it from somebody who's on set, and or hear it from like Grant himself. But even then, you gotta take his word with a grain of salt, because people can say things. They're like, oh yeah, this happens or whatever, or yeah, I'm not playing this person, and then you wind up playing that person, i.e. Talia al Ghul. I'm excited for this season. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch it until it comes out on Netflix, but still, I'm pretty excited for this season. I hope you guys are. If you are, put it down in the comments below. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Comic Junkies Corner on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little enjoyment to your day every day. I really appreciate it, guys, and I will see you in the next one.